Hey, it's me again, Logan, with another episode of Digimon Survive. What's the camera do? There we go. Okay, let's get into it. I know I said I was supposed to do some grinding, but I did not do that. I didn't do any of that. We're just going into it. We're just looking around. Yeah, we're just gonna, we're going. We're gonna beat this game. Should I have a chat with Minoru? I don't know. Oh, do we actually get to see the wall better now? Another kind of text is written here, different from that one on the wall to the left. What could it mean? I wish we could actually see these, because it's pretty cool looking. I mean, that looks like a certain Digimon. I don't know how to pronounce it because I butcher words, as you can tell, probably by seeing some of my videos. But that kind of looks like Nidhogg? Nidhogg? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nidhoggmon? Something like that. Okay, that's what this says. Animal-like pictures are depicted with a sort of text I can't make out at all. You can't? You've seen these Digimon. I don't really remember seeing Bakamon, but you got Meramon, you got Seadramon. We've seen those guys. We've seen them. Let's do this. Oh, there is something. Oh, wow. We actually have another one of these. It's been a long time now since the human girl first cooked for me. She's gone from looking thin and pale to full and hearty. Every now and then, though, she gets this sad look on her face, and it breaks my heart to see her like that. Oh, look, a potato! We used to grow these in my village. They're really tasty. They are? Well, around here, they grow all over the place. Can I take a bunch of them, then? You can do so much with potatoes. Lord of the Rings reference? Take as many as you like. I'm excited to try some new cooking. Haha. Now, what should we make with them? They're not bad on their own, but we could steam them or mash them. Hey, do you want to go back to your village? What makes you ask that? I guess I would like to go back and see everyone again, but I get lonely without you. My God. You would? Of course I would. I really care about you. You miss your parents though, don't you? Yeah, I do. I'd love to see my mom and dad again. But is there some way for me to go back? I'm sorry, I don't know about that any more than you do. Yeah, so it's not worth thinking about, is it? I'm lonely, but there's no point worrying about that unless we do find a way back. Yeah, you're right. I've always wanted to be the one to look out for her, and yet, when did she grow up so much? That's when I realized the fog is everywhere. Huh? Where'd all this fog come from? Quick, this way! You should be out on your own in the fog. Mom? What is it? Do you see something? It's my mom. She's crying. She's looking for me, but she can't find me. She's there in the fog, and I can hear her crying. In the fog? I can't see or hear anything, but now the girl is crying. Please, my God, I want to go see my mom. I miss her so much. Then go see her. If you miss her that much, you should go to her. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, I'll come back to see you again. Right, I'll be waiting for you. I stayed right where I was, watching her run into the fog until I couldn't see her anymore. I guess humans really do belong in the human world. That must be why those giant hands reached out to draw her in. I don't understand why I hurt so much. Didn't I do the right thing? I hope that girl is happy with her mother. I hope I get to see her again. For some reason, after the girl vanished into the fog, my body started to break down into little pieces, even though I was the one who was just watching. My last thought, as I felt myself fading away, was to wonder if the girl made it back safely. Wow! That's not sad at all! Yeah, we definitely missed some of these, but that's okay. What's the point of those? That was the last one, and it just... What was it proving? I'm so confused. Okay. Nothing else. All this tension is really getting to me, Takuma. I mean, any way you look at it, this is the moment of truth we're coming up on here. It sure is. When I think how this is it, all this other stuff starts racing through my head. Like about everything that's happened so far, about Ryo and Shuji. And of course Mew too. Kaido really cared for her, you know? Yeah, even after he got thrown into this world, his first concern was how to help Mew. Which is pretty incredible if you think about it. I could barely take care of myself. I always admired him for, how should I say it? For not losing sight of what's important. He had this unshakable strength when it came to doing whatever he set his mind to. So now I don't know what we can say to him to keep him from destroying the world. Minoru was right. Kaito always was strong, and not just in terms of brawn. There was an inner strength to him as well. What could we say to him that would make him lose his desire to destroy the world? See, the problem, I personally think, is Mew. We've already tried that. He just says, you don't know what Mew wants. Flattery, he's not going to care about that. So maybe what Minoru said. I actually think putting your feelings into words like you did just now is perfect. Nice. Really? You think? Kaito has his heart set on this. I doubt anything you come up with off the cuff will be enough to change his mind. Probably our only option is to tell him straight up how we really feel about him. You know, when you put it that way, I think maybe you're right. Man, Kaito would be such a pain in the neck. If only he weren't so stubborn. Even if that's also what makes him so strong. Yeah, Kaito's always been simple and straightforward. Maybe that's why he snapped when he lost someone really important to him. When you think about it like that, maybe being so straightforward isn't a good thing. Anyway, I'll think over what I'm going to say to Kaito. I just hope it's enough to get him to think twice about destroying the world. They're so lighthearted about this. I would be running around trying to figure things out. I wouldn't just be like... Okay, did I do wall of... This is one of the murals the professor told us about before, right? Oh yeah, the one where a shrine maiden calmed the raging Kemonogami or something. Yes, you could tell because it depicts humans and a maiden praying to the Kemonogami. And that shrine maiden herself likely held some special role among the humans. Traditionally, they serve as intermediaries. That's a big word for Logan. She may have been one for the Kemonogami. What about this mural? What was it supposed to mean again? The world being destroyed? I think it was a depiction of some monster rampaging through our world. Isn't that what you said, Professor? Yes, exactly. I believe the legends of various monsters around the world are based on Kemonogami. This is, of course, only a hypothesis, but that is my contention. But then how does this shrine maiden fit in? If she could interact with such powerful beings, that in itself would lend her great authority, and more importantly... Professor? Oh, please excuse me, I'm afraid I got a little lost in thought. I'm kind of making him sound like Digimon, but whatever. I have a feeling, even though this game has a lot of setup, it's gonna fall flat. The more I play this game, the more it kind of just disappoints. Oh, excuse me. Out of the way, Shrine. I got a hallway to walk down. Should I talk with Saki? I don't know. Or should we look at the creepy freaking mural? Like, see this... I'm so frustrated. So you got the Digimon world on one side, right? And then you've got maybe human world? Or is it showing the bond between the two Digimon? Because it's all a bunch of, like, baby Pokemon. Or Pokemon. Been playing too much Pokemon lately. Digimon. You got the in training forms. But then you've got, like, Elecmon, Frigimon. Can't really tell what's up there. Yep. Even some evil ones. It's just so interesting to me. Okay, well, let's check it out. Let's see what it's gonna say here. The drawings continue almost like a picture scroll. Is there some sort of story written here? Is it the same thing? The drawings keep going here from the wall on the other side. It's like one big mural. Boy, point out the obvious, why don't you? Okay. Why do you think Kaito was so concerned about Mew anyway? Because she was his sister? But didn't the way he looked after her seem a little excessive for that? I mean, sure, Mew did make herself queen, which was a crazy thing to do, but from talking to her, anyone could see she was actually pretty well put together. That's true, Mew didn't seem senseless enough for Kaito to be so worried about her. I know, right? Not that I need to know why Kaito was so overprotective of her. After all, there are some things people don't want to share with anyone. I just wish we hadn't gotten so worked up about her that he wound up the way he did. If only he'd learned to rely on others instead of putting everything on himself. I couldn't agree more. Kaito never said anything to us. He never talked about his pain, never asked for help. Almost all these characters, they have some sort of trauma, and none of them have talked about it. It sounds like Saki didn't want him keeping that all bottled up inside, except Mew. Like that's the extent of it. Oh, and I guess some of the others too, but I don't know. Ryo, no. If Kaito was here right now, what would you say to him? What would you want to tell him? It's a good question. I don't think I've ever put into words before, but I don't want Kaito to keep suffering through this on his own either. What would be the best way to get that across? Oh. I don't know. Just do that. I'd probably say the same thing as you, that he shouldn't put everything on himself. Seriously, what's the point in us both saying the same thing? We're gonna need variety here. Think of something else. What? I can't just do that. Besides, I really do feel the same way. Well, I guess that's okay then. Anyway, Kaito's really sweet, so I'm sure he'll get what you're trying to say. You think Kaito is sweet? Of course, he can be kind of brash, so maybe it's hard to see it, but he'd always say what nobody else wanted to say. Stand out front whenever we talked with an enemy. I feel like he looked out for all of us, not just Mew. Yeah, you're right. He may not have put it into words, but he really was very thoughtful. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm sure Kaito's down there somewhere. We just need to hurry up and find him. What is the point of talking about this, though? I'm still, like, confused. They need to be hurrying up. They took, like, even a day to rest. What was this mural supposed to be again? Oh, I remember. This mural shows both your world and ours. Isn't that right? Yes, I'm impressed you remembered. And that's not all. I remember how you told us that the worlds are actually connected. Oh yeah. And this thing in the middle is a gate, a doorway that connects the worlds, right? Yes, though I have no idea whether it was the product of an individual's unique ability or a widely dispersed skill. Either way, this gate is likely some lost technology. So they're just, it sucks. They're coming back to the murals, which shows quite a bit of lore, and they just regurgitate what we already know. It's like they're trying to piece it together, and they're just like, oh, it's the same picture. We already knew that. That must be what the image of humans and monsters being drawn in the gate is about. Reminds me of how we suddenly find ourselves thrown into this world. No doubt, some of the disappearances occurred because something went wrong with the gate. So if it were to open up like this again, what would happen to the two worlds? They'd become connected again? Depending on the magnitude of that new connection, it could cause widespread chaos. Without some countervailing force of order, it may mean the end of society as we know it. It could be that bad? Well, in any case, I suppose all we could do is pray we never find out. Yeah, let's not talk about it anymore. Let's not figure it out. Let's just shake our heads and go fight the evil master. Ugh. I don't believe this. Renamon, is something wrong? The door to the next level, it's open. Yeah, because Kaido blew it apart. Or rather, it's been destroyed. Yep. What are you talking about? This door is normally locked shut. You need a key to open the way to the lowest level. But it looks like it's been forced open. Wait, are you saying Bautamon tore this thing open? How much strength must it have taken to tear through this massive door? You guys realize Agumon is a giant dinosaur? And I'm sure a couple boulders wouldn't be that big of a deal. Some old ruins too. It's not like it was a door. Seeing the aftermath of such destruction shows the power of the threat we're facing. Look how small Agumon is. Almost him turning into Greymon would be fine. Well, I guess then this would be Tyrannomon, but if we're all scared right now, forcing ourselves to move forward isn't a good idea, and I could use some time to calm down myself. Maybe we should take a break? What? And I'm guessing this mural is depicting the master, or the world being torn apart, and it's saying that humans and Digimon must work together to fight that back. I know we can spend some time looking at the murals. We don't know much about these. Oh, okay. I remember seeing this, one of the murals. So is this even going to be anything relative to what is actually happening? Where's the fourth one though? Is that the evil one? The fourth one? So I don't I don't know who watches these videos, but I'm guessing you're a big Digimon fan if you are, or just someone who cares about me. There's supposed to be 4 of these things. These are like the original Digimon, the very first Digimon to have tamers, or I don't know, friends. I don't know what you want to call them, Digidestined. And they turned into basically like the 4 gods of the digital world. But it's weird. I don't really remember what the 4th one looks like. I just think it's a big dragon looking thing. This is... I forget their names. Oh well. Let's look. Let's see. Maybe they'll say something, but let's look for any squigglies first. No. There are depictions of things resembling animals here too. I like how he still calls them animals. Like the Digimon have any sort of connection to animals. That has never been used. I don't know why they don't say Kemonogami at least. Professor, last time we came here you said you hadn't finished investigating, but have you found out anything else? No, I'm afraid I wasn't able to make any new discoveries concerning these murals. As I said before, it seems some immense power brought tragedy to a great many. Though I can't get any more than that from this mural. What about this one? Ah, there it is. It's the phoenix looking one, the bird one. We just couldn't see it because it was flipping back and forth instead of it being one long one. Wasn't it humans and Kemonogami suffering? No, something about 4 godlike beings. Yes, the 4 godlike beings from ancient legends. This mural includes aspects of them. And the composition still bothers me. Heaven is traditionally above and hell below. No, I'm afraid I can't offer any interpretation of this mural either. I don't know why he's connecting the two. Has nothing to do with that. Like the idea of heaven and hell. I remain curious, but we don't have the time to stop and try to interpret them now. Regretfully, I believe we should move ahead and ignore these murals that probably show the most Digimon stuff this game currently has. Literally, I think these ruins, these last ruins, have shown more Digimon stuff than the whole game. Feeling up to going forward, Aoi? Honestly, I'm pretty scared. There's no guarantee we'll make it out all okay. But we can't just leave Kaido like this. So I can't afford to get into my fears. That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone safe. Labramon, could you please not steal my thunder? I intend to protect everyone too. Our foes are fierce. We must be vigilant and neither shrink back nor stop from fear. Isn't that right, Minoru? Right, in fact, I'll lead the charge. Haha, that's quite reassuring, though none of you have megas. And you're gonna be quite useless. Probably one shot, in fact. Let me tell you, I'm sure you're all right to move forward, hoping to talk with Kaito. Likely it will come to a fight, but I would encourage you to keep trying to reach him. It might come to a fight. You might have to kill your friend. But just talk to him. Good, it looks like everyone's ready to get going again. If Kaido will listen to us, we could even go back to supporting one another like before. No, I'm sure that's how it'll go. I need to believe that and move forward without fear. Run a month in the back like, I wouldn't do that. Okay. So it says wall now. Let's see if it says anything. Well, if I knew how this connected to the other murals, I might understand it. I really just think it's talking about there's a calamity, and the only way it's gonna get better if humans team up with Digimon. Oh, Takuma, the walls in here have lots of drawings too. Yeah, they do, and there's another huge mural covering the whole wall. Incredible, the mural is like nothing else I've ever seen. Oh, it's like the original Digidestined. Wait, hold on. Not really. Oh, is it like the kids? Oh, it is. It's actually us. It's all the Digimon. I can't really like point right now, but appears to be portraying the link between humans and Kemonogami. They're bound together by what looks like a string. That looks like maybe an umbilical cord or a leash. Might this be meant to explain that humans and Kemonogami were once much closer? No, if that were all, surely the other murals would suffice. But then what is this expressing? The center of the body, is that meant to be the heart? Perhaps the soul? Soul? My voice broke. I can't talk like Agumon right now. Soul? What do you mean? It's an even more fundamental part of one's being than the heart, the essence of oneself. Humans have referred to this concept as the soul since ancient times. Takuma, Agumon, surely you two have also felt a connection on that level. One that goes beyond trust or affection, as if you were inextricably linked together. Oh yeah! I know that feeling. It's how I know Takuma is my fated child. Yes, of course, I felt that way myself. We humans and certain Kemonogami are each bound to a specific individual. Someone with whom they feel they belong, as if they were two halves of the same soul. So you're like the other half of my soul? It's actually a little embarrassing to talk about. Dracmon must have been like that for Kaito. I wonder what it feels like for him to have half his soul fused with Piedmon. Well, Digimon normally do that, so it's fine. Hey, don't get so down, Aoi. Remember, it's because Kaito's on the verge of making a huge mistake that we gotta remind him what's right. Let's go! I couldn't agree more. Half of Baldamon is Dracmon. Which means if we can change Kaito's mind, we can stop him from destroying the world. This passage leads to the lowest level where Miyuki and the Master are waiting. Hope you're all ready for this. You bet we are. Let's go save Kaito and Miyuki. It all comes down to this. We've got to find a way to reach Kaito and Miyuki. We're both prepared to fight as well. However hard things get, we'll triumph in the end. We have to. I've seen enough suffering. We don't need more. Let's all make it out to this together. Every last one of us. I'm sure we can find a way for this to end well. Let's trust in that as we move forward. Okay, everyone, follow me. Weird. I wish we could look at... Oh, we can. Oh, it's this one. That last mural was quite impressive, but this is most fascinating. Could this be the sky in the clouds? Or no, perhaps it's a more fundamental phenomenon. Kind of looks like the sun. The sun, yes, so this is light. In which case, this mural is likely depicting the creation of the world. If that's true, then it probably means the two worlds were once one. The worlds used to be one? Yes, in murals such as this, an image of the sun often relates to the world's creation. What's more, by referencing this mural, we may also better understand the one on the left. Do you see how humans and Kemonogami are shown coexisting within the same circle? Oh yeah, that must be to show that humans and Kemonogami once lived in the same world. Furthermore, as I mentioned earlier, we see each bound to the other by a kind of string. Once the world was one, humans and monsters shared a soul. If such was the harmonious ideal, which half was responsible for its downfall? No, that's hardly worth asking. The human's form is too frail for the power of a god. So they still think... Professor? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I'm afraid I got caught up in my own speculation. Fortunately, I can't offer any further interpretation at this point. Let's move on. I don't know. It's too bad we didn't get to see more in training. There's just Koromon. Hey, Takuma, can I talk with you about one last thing? We're in hell, but go for it. Sure, what is it? I've been thinking about what to say to Kaito since the professor told us about fusion. Only I can't seem to come up with anything. And I ended up focusing on my regrets instead. I just can't help feeling like there was more I could have done for Kaito. Like, even after we lost Mio, I could have been there for him more than I was. I keep thinking of all these things I should have done. It's all that's on my mind, even though I know it's pointless to dwell on what's in the past. Is it really pointless, though? I feel like that's not true. Regrets can be painful, but there must be some way how you can put them to good use. For Kaito, Aoi's regrets. I don't know. These all sound bad. I don't know. I'm just doing this. I don't know. I don't know. I think we need to feel regret so we don't repeat the same mistakes. Oh, she did not like that. Yes, I know. I just wish I didn't have to make any mistakes in the first place. Oh, but I'm going to talk myself into feeling down again. I need to keep my spirits up. You know, I think talking with you about this has made me realize something. Maybe things turned out like this for Kaito because he tried not to have any regrets. What do you mean? Well, take Miyu. He was always overprotective of her no matter how much she hated it. And it takes strength to believe what you did was right despite what others think. Well, it feels like it's kind of strength. The strength of a fragile heart. Because once you realize you were wrong about something, it's going to hurt that much more. That's a good point, you know. I've always thought of Kaito as confident and strong. But looked at another way. Maybe he had his own weaknesses that... Is that a text message? What happened? What was that sound? My phone went off. Apparently I got a text. Huh? Hey, what's the big deal? It's just another one of those garbled messages, right? Actually, no. I mean, parts of it are still garbled, but I can read some of it. Wait, really? Can I see? Sure, here. Well, it's Japanese, so I don't really know. It's something about being worried for Aoi. What? I feel like this was probably from one of my parents. Oh, this makes no sense. How is the reception so far underground? Why is the text readable? Maybe I'd better ask the others to see if anyone else got a message. What a weird time. They're not even talking about, like, the background of this place. Kind of looks like some AI generated thing. So I just checked to see if I had any messages. Turns out I got nothing. Go figure. Minoru says that like he doesn't care, but he looks a little disappointed. Hey, I could send you a text once we make it out of here. A lot of good that'll do. What I want is a message from someone in our world now. Haha, yeah, I figured. But look, I don't know why we're getting texts now or why they're less garbled. But I'm sure everyone's waiting for you. I'll bet you get a bunch of texts all at once. Hey, I appreciate you cheering me up and all, but it's kind of making me feel even more alone. What? No way, you're so good with people. I bet you've got tons of friends. Seriously, give it a rest. The more you talk about it, the worse I feel. Man, this sucks. It's so odd that they're talking about this stuff. Hey, check it out, I got a text too. Let's see, the part I can read is asking if I'm okay in taking my medicine. Well, it's clear someone's concerned about you, but it's hard to make out the details. Sure, I guess. But wait, I don't remember hearing your phone go off. That's because I put it on silent. Wait, that's a good idea. Everyone silence your phones so the alerts don't surprise us. Oh, right, okay. Done. Sorry to scare you, everyone. I've just set mine to silent too. Thanks, guess we're ready to go then. Let's head straight for the master. I actually really hope they explain so much more. Why? Why is it at the end of the game where they're just dumping out all this information? Gross. Ugh, what is this? What the hell happened here? Are these enemies? They've been beaten to a pulp. Likely the master's Kenzoku. Since we can still see them, they must be recently slain. Kaito did this all on his own? That guy's something else. Wait, who's that lying in the pile of the Kenzoku corpses? What? Hang in there, Miyuki. Miyuki! Miyuki! Alright, it seems she's simply unconscious. Is she still alive? Oh, I was so worried. Yes, I can feel a pulse, and her continued existence means she must be alive. Still, this is strange. How is it she's separated from the master? Could it be because of something Kaito did? You guys did wait 24 hours. Bingo! I was able to pull her right out of the master thanks to Bolt Baudamon. Kaito? I really did plan on killing her, but I changed my mind. What made you do that? Now that's a good question. See, I don't have anything against Miyuki, though I did pay her back for attacking us. Well, that's a relief. We've avoided the worst case scenario. Miyuki's safe, and if we can talk some sense into Kaito, maybe there's some hope for us yet. Kaito, won't you please stop? Miyuki's safe now. That means we can all go back. There's no need to destroy the world. Can't we work together like before and go home? Go home? What point is there in going home? It's not like Mew's going to be there. Nothing will ever be like it was before, so I'm going to destroy it all. What's even the point of that? You'd be destroying your own world too. Not just that, anywhere you've ever had any memories with Mew. The everyday happiness you could have had with someone, your own desire to live. You'd be bringing an end to all of that. So what? Mew wouldn't have a part in any of it anyway. Oh, jump scare. Keep talking that way and I might just finish you off first. What? Don't talk to me like you know anything about the memories I have of Mew. We should have been able to make a whole lot more. And who do you think stole that from me? Who is it that robbed Mew of her happiness? That coward of a master hiding down here this whole time. And both this world and ours for making her life so hard. Well, now it's time for some payback. I'll tear everything down with my own two hands. No, Kaito. I still feel the same way I did the last time we met. Mew wouldn't want this. I never did like that self-righteous attitude of yours. And don't you use Mew's name so lightly. You might as well be another enemy who let her die. Yes, you're all enemies, every last one of you, so I'm going to crush you here and now. Go, Bolt Baudamon, kill them all. As you wish, Kaito. Here we go, brace yourselves, everyone. You all failed, Mew, all of you, out of my sight. Jump scare! Okay, I don't know what to expect. We beat his butt last time. Oh, okay. The mangled corpses. Well, we only have 2 Digimon that's really important. Are there chests? Is this the last fight? Level 61, huh? I don't know how far you can attack, but let's go over here. Interesting. This is an interesting place. All right, he's a virus type, so we gotta kind of... He's coming to us, so we need to stay back. And also, all of my ultimates are gonna die. It's just the power difference is crazy. Him being a data type sucks, but oh well. And we should keep Labramon away, just so we can heal if we need to. Let's go this way. Keep her in the back. There's not really a reason not to. All this data. All the data, Digimon. Also, I apologize because I really do want to say Pokemon. I have been playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion a little too much. Keep you in the back. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so he can hit. He does do an AoE, and he almost one-shot me. Kaito, enough of this. I am not going to let you destroy this world for your own good as much as anything else. Are you crazy? How's that for my own good? You want to save this world? Don't make me laugh. You just want to die. You just don't want to die. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to die, and I don't you to kill anyone. I don't want you to kill anyone either. We all got drawn into this world out of the blue, and we've been through a lot. But we got through it together. Even now, I think of you as my friend, Kaito. We're not friends. I'm going to destroy you all, along with everything else. But we are friends, and I've got your back no matter what. Oh, you're really that stupid? I attacked you. I tried to kill you. But before that, you looked out for us as your friends. That was just because Muse was with you. No, I'm talking about what you did for us, not what you did for Mew. You helped us out all the time. You tried to stay cool, kept an eye on our surroundings, and considered our next moves. You and Dracmon fought together to help keep us safe. You were a friend we knew we could rely on, which is why we wanted you to rely on us. What? After you lost Mew when you were hurting? No, not even just then. You could have counted on us for anything, no matter how small it was. Kaito, let's stop this. Nothing's going to bring Mew back. But you're not alone, Kaito. You're such an idiot. Kaito, it's too late for any of that. I sacrificed Dracmon to gain the power I needed for revenge. But it's too late now. I can't turn back. I don't know about that, Captain, but I guess we'll press on. Okay, I got some range. There is no reason to move forward unless to keep the AoE from happening and hitting me. So let's just talk. There's really no one else to buff except this person, myself. And I gotta rely on... Yeah, the stats are way... Let's do Ogre Flame, just so I can get my fire attack up. I wonder if I can hit him all the way back here. Ooh, so close. I actually had to move forward one, but we're gonna get up in his face. Accuracy 22. Let's do it. I mean, there is no reason. He has to attack in a straight line. But we could do this. 14% chance. Let's see if we go to this back, kind of draw him, and possibly you have to sacrifice him. We're gonna have to do this. And then I could talk. Oh, no, let's top him off. I could have talked to, or I could have healed Gallantmon, but I'd rather just do this. He seems like the best shot. I wish I could buff Sakuyamon, but I can't. Can I throw an item? Nope. Slightly restores. Ah, it's better than nothing. I could do that. Just want to try to spread out. Special defense. We could do it on Chromon. He's the only vaccine that's worth a dang. Okay, let's see who he attacks. I have no idea. Chromon, okay. And it was one shot anyways. Kaito, this isn't really what you want, is it? Why are you doing this? Don't you talk to me like you know what I want. You don't know anything about me. Okay, look, maybe I don't know everything about you, but here's what I do know. You've always been rough around the edges, but you never did anything too crazy. You've never been the kind of person who'd been suffering to countless innocent people. Bring suffering. And because of that, I lost Mew. I was wrong. This is what I should have done from the start. Kaito. The dialogue is quite a bit better when it's always like the heat of the moment, which I don't mind, but I wish this type of dialogue would be happening all the time. Alright. Oh, 92%. And that's what happened? Not cool. Okay, let's see if there's a much of a difference. 22 versus... Oh, wait, he's facing that way. I see now. We're gonna have to do this. 32. All right. Basically, we need to sacrifice our Digimon. We need to sacrifice our Digimon to get in extra attacks. I don't know if it's something I gotta rely on. Something I've gotta wait on. Because he's just one-shotting these guys. 5,000? It's like everybody's taking a turn. Come on, Kaito. Would you snap out of it already? You bringing Mew's brother doesn't make you responsible for everything about her. Even now, when you're so upset it's all about Mew. What about what you want, Kaito? What I want is for Mew to be safe, for her to have her revenge. That's what I want. That's not true. You're a very kind person, Kaito. You do anything for Mew, no matter how hard it was, and no matter how much it hurt you. But there's a difference between caring for Mew and doing terrible things in her name. Don't let your kindness be twisted the wrong way. It doesn't have to be like this. Keep your delusions about me to yourself. I hope you're ready for me to come shut you up. Kaito! Maybe a regular attack? Okay. Better than nothing. I still wish I can get a side attack, but he's being pretty smart about it. I can go on the other side of him though. Well, let's just get close to him. That's what I was worried about, but didn't really have much of a chance. So let's go this way. I still can't hit him. Either I go... I can't be AoE'd. Can't be doing that. I was hoping to get some sort of combo, but let's see what happens. I mean, it kind of looks like he's meant to be super strong. Kaito, please stop. Is this what you think Mew would want? Oh, shut up. You're just using me to try to force me into doing what you think is right. You know what? Maybe I am being forceful right now, but I only regret keeping quiet. And I am done with the regrets, so I don't want you to have any either. You're not the kind of person who would enjoy destroying the world, and neither was Mew. If you don't realize that, you shouldn't be wielding so much power. Shut up. Just shut up. You don't get to decide what's in our hearts. Who's we? Yeah, it seems like a physical attack does more damage. Okay, we can finally get a back attack, I'm hoping. No, it's saying it's not a back attack. Do I have to go right here? Can't be doing the AoEs. I can't be doing it. Just once. Just once. I don't know. Yep, and all my stats went away. What was that? Okay, well, I lost. This is... So I'm going to try to level up a little bit, and then hopefully we'll get to the point again where I can face him. Who's that Digimon? This is some crazy looking Digimon. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, super quick, because I'm leveling up. I did get something cool. We're getting Hercules Kabuterimon. It's too bad we're not going to use them because we haven't been leveling him up. But we got him. He is a vaccine type though. He'd probably be really strong. But I think we're going to be strong enough. I'm going to give one of these growth stones to probably run him on here. Wow, it didn't even level her up. Okay, we're going to try it, though. I'm going to cut to when I'm about to beat him. So I'll see you then. Okay, we beat him. Lucky. Just got him in the back. Very low chance, but we got him. Nothing special happened. No dialogue. Let's see what happens. Got another mega thing. It can't be. Ugh. We did it, Takuma. Yeah, we won. Why? I gave up Drachmon to Boutamon to gain that power and it still wasn't enough? Kaito, I only wanted to be strong enough to protect Mew. That's all. Why has it come to this? You can't change what you've done. What's past is past. But we're still alive. The world hasn't been destroyed yet. It's okay, Kaito. I know you'll find a way to move forward again. Move forward again? If you really want to honor Mew, you should protect what she left behind. Keep Digimon and everyone from the amusement park safe. The ones she wanted to save. Yes, that's right. Mew tried to save them. Her actions made it clear that's what she wished, but I would have destroyed that. I thought I was watching her closer than anyone, but I failed to see what she wanted. Hey, everyone gets so worked up sometimes. Everyone gets so worked up sometimes. They miss what's right in front of them. It happened to us too, right, Minoru? Ugh, yeah, sure. I know what you mean, but do you have to bring that up now? Yes, there was that time Minoru was so fearful of it, he started ranting and raving. Still, we did not turn our backs on Minoru. You are much the same, Kaito. Saki cried out in fear when she first saw me too, and now we're best friends. That's just how it is. Kaito, you're our friend, so don't go and act like you're on your own. But I tried to destroy the entire world, and if you ever try it again, we'll be sure to knock some sense into you. But how can you just brush that off? You really want me as a friend after everything? We do. You're one of us, Kaito. Wow, something actually normal happening? You really think I deserve a second chance? Of course you do. Use your power to protect things this time, not destroy them. To protect things. Now come on, we still need to do something about the master and get back home. Huh? Bolt Powdermon? Listen to you. Going on about second chances, about moving forward. You're such fools. What's gotten into you over... Kaito, stop! He's changed. He's nothing like he was before. Caught on, did you? Well, I'm afraid you're a little too late. What? Gotcha. What is going on? Bolt Bottomon yanked Miyuki right out of Renamon's hand, capturing her for himself. Renamon, forget about me, save Miyuki. Bolt Bottomon, stop. I never told you to do that. Oh, but aren't you the one who told me to destroy the world, Kaito? I don't care about that anymore. Now let go of Miyuki. That's not going to work. Bolt Bottomon has changed. He had the feel of Dracmon about him before, but that is gone now. What? No, that would mean we're really talking to... I see you finally realized what happened, Kaito. It was your wish for revenge or desire for destruction that powered this fusion. Once those emotions faded from within you, your bond with Bolt Bottomon was lost. And now it is I, Piedmon, the other member of this fusion, whose will is ascendant. You bastard, was this your plan from the start? Oh, had you actually brought an end to both worlds, that would have suited me just fine. But it turns out you just didn't have it in you. A shame, a real shame. We've already beat him twice. However, the all-consuming fire of revenge which you felt at our fusion still burns within me. So I will do what you could not and destroy both the master and the two worlds for you. And you intend to use Miyuki for that purpose? Let her go! Didn't you take her from the master to begin with? Why put her in danger again? Isn't it obvious so that I can take her in and gain her power instead of the master? What? No, stop! Now, as to recall, you were bound to this girl by fate, weren't you not? In which case, once I take her in and she's no more, that will be the end of you as well. Wait, no! I don't care about what happens to me. Please, just let Miyuki go. Oh, how tragic. Really, it's heartbreaking. The least I could do is end this quickly. Renamon. Miyuki! What is the... Rah! What? How dare you sneak up behind me? Yeah! You too, Kaito? He may not be awake right now, but half of you is Dracmon, and I am not letting you force him to go along with my mistake anymore. Miyuki, now run away while we hold him. They're holding... They were so worked up about him destroying a door that was held together by boulders. And now they can hold him back. Like they've got the strength to destroy boulders. What's happening? I'm about being pulled into Bolt Bottomon? Professor Kaito. Fools, fuse with me along with the maiden and witness the destruction of both worlds. Kaito. Oh, no, you'll just get pulled in too. But if we don't do something, we're gonna lose Kaito. They don't care about the professor. Stay back. What? Takuma, everyone, I'm sorry, but you got this. You know, being friends wasn't so bad. Wow, they're actually... Okay, the professor too. Wow. Okay, there goes my other Mega. Renamon has reverted to his original form, and he is in such pain. It's just like with Kunamon, Lopmon, and Sayakamon. He's disappearing into the light. Miyuki, I'm sorry I couldn't protect. So, I don't know what's going on anymore. Renamon! Wait, if Renamon's disappeared, then that means Miyuki. It's not just Miyuki, the professor and Kaito got taken in too. Does that mean they're all dead? No, this can't be happening. Now I have ultimate power and the power of the maiden. I am supreme. Prepare yourself, master, for soon you will face me. Fueled by my hatred for this world burning within me, I will end your futile existence. What? I'm sorry, I'm not reading it. Not only did we not save Miyuki and Kaito, we lost Renamon and the professor too. I can feel my heart sinking towards some black abyss and my whole body feels heavy. But despite that, I know we can't stop here. There's still something we need to do. We need to follow Bolt Baudomon. Takuma, can you really mean that? I can, I do. I can't let it end like this. Bolt Baudomon is going to take on the master, but no matter who wins. Either way, it could mean terrible things for our world. Exactly, so no matter how scared or sad we might be, we need to get back on our feet. Maybe what I'm saying is wishful thinking. Maybe I'm putting everyone in danger, but I don't want to give up. I don't want all those sacrifices that have been in vain. You're right, we need to save this world. Kaito and the professor, Haru and Miyuki, they're all gone now. But that just means it'll come down to us. Even if we win, we may not be able to go home. You mean because we lost Miyuki? Yeah, and even if we defeat Bolt Baudomon, we'll have to take on the master after that. I'm not gonna lie, we're in for some tough fights. It may mean losing more of us. But if we don't do anything, we won't have any world left to live in. So I'm going. What do you say? I'm going too. Is this when they all turn into Megos, maybe? Minoru. There's nowhere left to run. This is our only option, so I'm gonna give this all I got. I'm going too. Yes, I will fight by your side. Me too. After all, I don't want to die. And I don't want anyone to have to go through this again. You said it, Saki. We need to keep going. That is what we are doing. I will go as well. I will watch over Minoru's every step. And I'll look out for Aoi, so let's all go save the world. Yeah. You know I'm going to. I'm sticking with Takuma right to the end. I want you to be there with me, Agumon. After all, you're my partner and we've been bound together by fate. Right, we're partners. And the fate of the world is in our hands. Now let's go get Bolt Baudomon. Don't know how that's gonna happen. Whoa, what is this place? This is really starting to feel epic. Yeah, this place definitely has its own feel to it. It's kind of scary. Hey, don't say that. You want to get the rest of us scared too? Do you really think it's that bad? Just look at the walls. Now I can't help but see human faces in those patterns. You idiot. Why would you even say that? Now I'm even more scared. They were in the room that looked like this. Let's try to focus on what's in front of us and keep moving, or we'll make things worse. Good thinking. Let's try not to pay too much attention to the walls. What the fuck? What is going on? Yeah, I know, but look at this. It's an engraving? It's creepy is what it is. It really is a creepy engraving. It shows children being dropped from high up. Oh, what is going on? Only to be eaten by something waiting for them on the ground. It's like a scene from hell. Takuma! Agumon, are you okay? I'm fine. So's everyone else too, look. Man, what a weird feeling. It's like I can't tell if I'm sitting down or standing up. Stand your guard, Minoru. In a place like this, the enemy could be anywhere. That's right, be careful, Saki. The enemy might suddenly attack from somewhere. Hey, don't scare me like that. Where are we anyway? Is the master here? Bolt Baudomon? Oh, look over there. There's a fight going on. What the f... It's Bolt Baudomon and the master? Is that the master? Traitorous fool. Did you really think you could defeat me? You are a threat. Yet you too are to become my prey. You're pretty strong, as befits the master of this world. I will grant you eternal rest. Come, you shall be one with me. Fine then, go on and take me in if you think you can. What the? He's letting himself be eaten? Now you are mine once more. The power of the maiden and an abundance of knowledge. Yes, yes, it floods through me. The master seems somehow revitalized. He may have regained Miyuki's power by consuming Bolt Baudomon whole. Wait, does that mean he has the power to open the door between worlds? This is bad. We need to defeat him now. Right, he's still worn out from fighting Bolt Baudomon. This is our chance to stop him to save both worlds. I don't know about this. I was actually probably going to end the episode. What the heck? I can use up to 6. I got some leveling to do. Is there any way to like back out and like start over? Am I still playing on hard difficulty? I don't think there's any way of knowing that now. My Digimon are not strong enough for this. Well, whatever. We'll just put them out there. Let's go! This is funny. If I knew you could use this many, I might have to do a actual grinding this time. Instead of just talking about it. Music's kind of cool. I don't know what to expect. Is this where he's at? Super ultimate? We're dead. Honestly, we're probably dead. Music's pretty cool, though. He's gonna have... This is... Laces sailing. Might as well get him up in front. Take some of the hits. Oh yeah, Hercules Kabuterimon sounds exactly like that. Whoa, its defense goes up when it blocks? That's pretty cool. I mean, this is pretty cool that I get to use all these Digimon, but... At the same time, though... I did not know this was going to happen. So let's get Agumon up there. He's literally like one of my only guys that might have a chance. Man. Monzemon, get him! Jewel Beamon. Huh. Let's see what happens. Oh, he just gets a hit. Killed my healer. Very strong. Alright. We're almost to melee range. Alright, I should have done this first, but oh well. I don't really plan on winning. I could hit him if I do this. 100%. I mean, I'm not doing too bad. Guess we're gonna do one of these platters if I even have one. Wait, what? Slice? Yeah. I guess... Oh, I see now. It was this group that got hit. Yeah, we'll just do this. So close. Doing a little bit. I doubted that will do anything. So what does more damage here? This one? A crit! Ooh, that's not worth it. Not worth. Could go up there and do that. We're getting there. Just we're slow as heck. Almost would rather just heal. Big bandage time. Well, it actually doesn't matter. I believe he just one-shots everybody. I'll just waste it. I don't care. Hoarfrost. And it froze him. Not good. That was like our one chance to actually maybe do some damage. What's the difference? Oh, it's an area. I see. Actually, let's go over there and heal him. There we go. Better than nothing. Maybe bring him over here. Bring him over here. Oh, I see. He's just doing the big attacks. Alright. That's a lot of damage. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Take this! Oh, what's happening? Did we do it? I don't know. Something's not right. I know this feeling is the same as when we first met Boltbottomon. Yeah, we feel it too. That's just some sort of evil is bubbling up from within the Master. Could Boltbottomon be trying to take over the Master from the inside? Probably. Do I get all my Digimon back? Okay, so we've got the Ansem being a ship thing from Kingdom Hearts. Precisely, his power is mine at last. Yes, it's a good thing I took in the maiden, or I'd never have reached the Master's mind directly to take control of his body. Why would you even try something so risky? That could have been the end of you. I like how he's like, why would you do that? Actually, I would have done this. Isn't it obvious? For vengeance! I mean, because of Kaito's feelings that were still inside you? Because of them, yes, and something else as well. I have two reasons to seek revenge. Kaito's hatred for the world, and my own hatred for the Master. So you actually hated the Master of Boltbottomon, or should I say Piedmon? The Master deceived me into becoming his puppet, into believing if I did as he said, this world would be saved. Yet all the while we were no more than pawns to him. No, he didn't even hold us in that much regard. Such was the love of our God. Ha, the Master is no good for anything. He's nothing but a writhing mass of power, driven by an immense hatred. To think that the inhabitants of this world would revere such a being with no thoughts, no ideals, nothing but an empty drive to preserve its life. It's pathetic. What are you babbling on about? What do you mean an empty drive to preserve its life? Did I lose you? Well, it's our little consequence. It's of little consequence after all. The Master is no more. All that's left of him now is a drive that stirs up the rage which swirls within me. Oh, and speaking of what swirls within me, all those who were sacrificed to the Master have now become a part of me. I can feel their minds spiraling around inside. Thousands, tens of thousands, of course. That includes your friends too. Oh, how awful. Kaito Mew. Does that mean Ryo and Shuji are within the Master within you too? Yes, their petty and contemptible thoughts keep spinning on endlessly. Help me, let me live, it hurts. They think only of themselves as they suffer. Well, I'm about to put an end to their suffering along with both worlds. What? What are you planning? It's very simple. I'll use the power of the maiden and do this. About time we're doing something. Oh, what's that light? That's the same thing Miyuki created. It's the door between worlds. You mean that thing is connected to our world? Well, didn't you want to go back home? You need only step through that door. I won't stop you. After all, both this world and your human one will soon be gone. We're not going to let that happen. Why not? Isn't that what Kaito wished for? A world where people happily trample upon others for their own ambitions? A world of falsity and deceit built on the sacrifices of others? A world that was always victimizing his sister? Kaito wanted to end all that. You're wrong. Kaito's rage lives on within me and I will destroy everything. That was his wish. I can feel it even now as his consciousness swirls. That's not right. That isn't what Kaito wanted. He turned away from that. Yeah, Kaito never hurt anyone because he wanted to. He was always kind and thoughtful and he hated anything that wasn't right. He only turned to destruction because he thought he needed to get revenge from you. That's why when he heard what we had to say, he realized he'd made a mistake. That's right, Kaito may have made mistakes sometimes or gotten a little carried away, but all he really wanted was to keep Mew safe. Oops. Maybe a part of Kaito did want to bring an end to a world without Mew in it, but even so, we all believe that Kaito was able to let go of that anger. He learned from his mistake and was trying to move forward. From that moment, you lost your connection with Kaito. That rage inside you wasn't his. You're just using his pain as an excuse for your own desires. What are they trying to get at? Who cares at this point? Yeah, pointless. I'm done talking. If you deny my will, if you would impose your own instead, then you can risk your very existence to try and stop me. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Oh, now we can only choose 2. Bolt Powdermon Fusion. They couldn't even give him a new name. Okay, well, I'm pretty much screwed. I don't even know how I survived the other one. And I'm losing health? That's kind of lame. Let's do... yeah. What is going on? Just a random chance of me having horrible things happen to me? Okay, well, let's do this, because I do not want him taking any more damage. And then I'm going to do the speed thing on Hercules Kabuterimon, because if I can get that attack break, that would be nice. Hoping I can do it from here. Yeah. Though I feel like I should get closer so I can heal just in case, but I might get one shot, but that's okay. Yep, AoE. See, I still need to wait. I need freaking Hawkmon's movement buff. Can heal myself. Then nobody else is really hurt. Maybe I should have healed someone else. It's okay. Get that attack break, though. Does he recover from that? Nope. Freaking died from that. Lame. Alright, let's do this. I can't believe... Oh, there she goes. Alright, there's nothing really I can do now. It still says his attack is up, so we should probably do this again. Unless he's resistant to it. This is tough. Let's just give him an old Giga Blaster, shall we? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some grinding. There's no way. Oh, here I come. I'll just let him kill me. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Obviously, I have some grinding. I'm surprised they even beat the first form. We could do... We could, Digivolve someone, right? Oh, interesting. We can actually see this. See what kind of Digimon. Okay. Oh, Beelzemon. Let's Digivolve someone. The heck? Varudurumon. Interesting. I do kind of want Cherubimon, but Machinedramon's pretty cool. Let's see what level they are, though. Whoa! Do I get to see, like, any of your abilities or anything? Nothing? You're not gonna give me anything? Boy, it takes a lot of damage from... See, that's what's lame. You would think they'd have more resistance to dark, but they take more damage from dark. It's almost like I gotta do this so I can stand a chance. Let's get Machinedramon. Alright. Infinity Cannon. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. That was a long episode. I didn't know it was gonna keep going like that. I'm guessing I'm close to the end. I still have no idea. The next episode might be short, but we'll get through it. We're almost there. A lot of complaining, but a lot of grinding up ahead. So I'll see ya on the next episode. Bye-bye.